We are going to have another part of the video very soon, asking her some juicy questions.
I used to be a stripper. Running through my head.
Hi guys, welcome back. It's Radia today with Miss Trudy again. She has food in her mouth, by the way, so pardon her. This has to be an impromptu car situation thing. There was no location for us today. I mean, there was a location, but you know, these people are so busy that their timing is so tight that like you just have to get something going. So the little accommodation we have is this place right here. So today I'll be asking Miss Trudy some questions. Do you have anything for your Trudy gang out there?
I think my gang knows everything about me.
You know,
if there's anything you don't know about me, Trudy gang, drop a comment. Anyway, welcome to this channel. So if it's your first time here, make sure you subscribe and join the family.
Some of these questions are not completely mine. A few friends also asked some questions. So the first one is, who is Miss Trudy?
Miss Trudy is a Kenyan girl who refuses to be limited by the world or the definition of a woman in the world. So that's just who I am.
All right. What is your full name? Tell us about your education and what did you study?
My full name is Gertrude Awino Juma Jerry. I'm a mixture of two tribes in Kenya.
Okay.
Two of the most popular tribes in Kenya. That's the Kikuyu and the Luo. And they also have a bit of another tribe.
You said Kikuyu and
Luo.
Luo. I've never heard that.
They are like the most popular tribes in Kenya. And there's also another one which is also one of the biggest. It's the Luya. So that's why I'm called Kenyan Cocktail.
Ah, I see. Cocktail. And then you are going to be a cocktail of where? We'll find out very soon. We'll find out very soon. Okay. And then the next question, what about your education?
Oh, I was born and raised in Kenya. So all my life has been in Kenya. For kindergarten, I went to Baptist in Nairobi. Baptist school. For primary school, I went to a school called Milimani around Ngong Road in Kenya. And then for high school, I went to Shainas Girls in Nakuru, which is another town in Kenya.
Only girls' school?
Yes. And then for campus, I went to St. Paul's University.
What course did you study?
Mass communication.
I did mass communication. See that reaction? I did mass communication as well.
Ghana, Nigeria.
University of Lagos. Yeah. So that was why I did mass communication. Oh, good to know. Then that's why it's easy for you to like do all these things. You know, you have to bring that. Yeah, not easy. You know, with time you have to get a hang of it. You know, so okay. You're supposed to be on TV, so you're already on YouTube, and that's your own TV space, right? So what were you doing before YouTube?
I was working in a supermarket.
Hey.
Yeah, I used to sell products.
Wow.
Stand the whole day and tell people, oh, please buy this, please. Some people will be like, some people will be like,
oh, I feel you. I know that kind of situation. Interesting. Okay, so now tell me, why YouTube? What motivated you to get started with YouTube?
Well, why YouTube? I don't know. I feel like it was God's plan. And my path led me to YouTube. I discovered YouTube at a time of life when I was extremely depressed. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. And then just being depressed at home. I used to know YouTube for music. But then when I entered YouTube this time, I saw videos. I was like, oh, people are doing videos on YouTube. Those white people. And then I discovered Africa. And what did it for me is when I saw Kenyans doing it. I was like, what? I'm doing this thing. So that's just how I started. Very confused. I didn't know what exactly to do, but yep, that was it for me.
Do you do anything else aside creating content, YouTube content?
I'm a full-time YouTuber.
Did you hear that? Full-time YouTuber. So this is your 9 to 5. This is a 2-4-7 job, you know. Does it pay?
Oh yeah.
It pays, huh? Okay. So tell us, aside YouTube, is there anything else that generates you income?
I'm a full-time YouTuber, but my side hustle is real estate.
Hey, you're cashing all the money.
I'm trying.
Based on your personal observation, is there any time that you're supposed to upload a video?
Time of the day.
Time of the day or frequency of uploads?
Well, I think everyone's, it could work differently for everyone. The best thing to do is get what works best for you. However, for me, since this is my 9-to-5 job, you know how I started getting serious with YouTube? I was just doing YouTube, and then Odemaya told me, when I had met him, the first few
When
days
did you guys
we met,
meet?
2.5 years ago.
2.5 years ago, okay.
Yeah, so when you met, he asked me, what else do you do apart from YouTube? I said, nothing, I just do YouTube. How often do you upload? Twice a week. I said, oh, people go to work twice a week? No. So this is your work, why won't you take it seriously? If this is what you do full time, act like it is your full-time job. Upload every day.
Hey.
And from there, it's when I started uploading every day, and my life changed. I got more views, I grew faster, and I made more money. So for me, it's like every day. When I don't upload, something has happened. I don't have internet, or I have traveled, or just something. But usually I love uploading every day.
Do you feel overwhelmed with the kind of love your fans give you? And how do you reciprocate?
Well, this is a life we used to pray to God for.
Okay.
And He's given it to us.
Right.
So we're just thankful. We're thankful. Sometimes overwhelming sounds like negative, right? It's like it's too much.
Okay, yeah.
For me,
it's not too much
yet. It's in a
yet.
positive way. So, yeah.
Okay, interesting. That's good. What do you think about experimenting on your YouTube channel?
I think it's a great idea because you never know until you try.
Wow. Okay, because some people actually try to niche down. If
that's when
you
found what works for you.
Okay.
If you found what works for you and you see this, oh man, this video gets so many views, keep doing that. But if you're not sure yet, you have to try. Even if you're used to it, you might want to try something different that will work out even better. So.
You see, there's something I'm trying lately. What I'm doing right now is not what I usually do. I'm always in my house somewhere filming my beauty videos and stuff like that. But the video that I did with Maya, it was like, just evolve, try out so many things. And right now I'm sitting in the car. I've never even filmed, like, whatever.
Yeah.
The only thing I know I've been doing so far lately in the car is like vlogging. But right now I'm doing an interview in the car with you. Anyways, so
to try different things.
Yeah. Okay. How do you win the heart of new audience, and how do you keep them to come back?
Number one is praying.
Praying, eh?
Because at the end of the day, God is the one who controls people.
Right.
God, if you want it, you ask God. So if you don't pray, I don't know how you do it. But for me, it's prayer and just consistency, and then being creative. Yeah.
Prayer, hard work, consistency. Things you wish you knew before starting YouTube channel.
One, not everyone who smiles with you loves you. Because in the YouTube space, you meet so many characters. Sometimes you meet your peeps, some people, and later you're like, oh God, why did I even, So, yeah. Number two, nothing is impossible.
So right now, what videos would you say that if you push out this video, you're likely going to get views?
People love my dad on my channel.
No,
I never posted. No video with my dad has less than 100,000. So whenever I put my dad on my channel, people just love it. I don't know.
Oh.
So I can say that's the only one. Well, these other videos, I'm usually just hoping. I just hope and pray, yeah.
But when your dad is on your channel, it's like God is sitting
there
with you.
I didn't even know it. It's my editor who told me. Trudy, see, have you noticed that all your videos with your dad have over 100K? You should have more videos with your dad.
Interesting, huh? Can you imagine? And you even have to be the one to figure that out for you. How do you know that, okay, this topic or this content is going to be like something that it's a banger, like people must watch it?
I think by replying your comments, because people usually leave suggestions and ideas.
So you should just go
See
with
what people love.
what they are suggesting for you. Interesting. That's nice. How to attract more views? Should you share on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook? You know,
I always do that. Once I post on YouTube, I share on all those platforms.
okay. So the other thing is, we know YouTube is already overwhelming. So how do you juggle those social medias, the other platforms?
And that's a very good question. You know why? Because I also want to know. For me, I'm very active on YouTube, but then the other social media platforms
They suffer.
because for me it's very overwhelming. Like, and I feel like you'll always lose somewhere. Like, how can you be on all these 4 platforms?
You can't get the balance.
I'm trying. But I'm most active on YouTube and then Instagram. I think that's about it.
I think not so long ago, also, now you are trying to be active on Instagram. Before you were not, right? You were not.
That is so true.
Yeah. Which video would you say brought you to the limelight?
So, in 2019, our government launched the SGR train. I don't know if you know about it. It's the
SGR.
fast speed train.
Okay.
The first one in Kenya. It was moving in the capital cities.
Right.
So in Kenya we have 3 major cities: Nairobi, Mombasa, and Kisumu. So this
I
train
don't
is
know
moving.
Kisumu. I know Mombasa and Nairobi.
Mombasa is the most popular. So the train was moving from Nairobi to Kisumu. Big news. The Chinese are the ones who are constructing it and everything.
Right.
So immediately it launched like this. We went. I think we were about the first people to do the video, and it got so many views because it was big news. People wanted to see. I think that day I shot from maybe 500 to like 5,000 subscribers because it was trending.
500 to 5,000 that day.
It was trending in Kenya, so now that's how people started knowing me.
Wow. Hey, is niching down good for small YouTube channels?
If it is something you love, if you're sure it's what you want and you don't want to try something
And you are
else,
sure that this is going to be like bring you to the
if
limelight?
it's your only passion, yes it is, because at least you focus on one thing.
Okay. What do you wish people knew about you?
I wish people knew that everything I am and all that I do, I owe it to God. My God is my everything. Without God, I wouldn't have what I have. I wouldn't be where I am. So that's the number one thing.
You know, this that you say, I don't know how, for the little time that I've been around you, I'm not an Instagram person, but I saw your video, I think on Monday. I think it was Motivational Monday or something. And even before that, one thing I've noticed about you is that you are so grateful. Even in your video, the one that you went to New York and you were like, hey, the village girl came to New York, yeah, and stuff like that.
Because I remember my time when I was starting my YouTube channel, I was getting 5 views, and all of them are mine.
You were the one that watched those videos.
I used to tell God, please bless me, and when you do, I will tell them you did it. So now that He has given me, I think it is because I told Him,
right.
when you do, I will tell them. So I owe it to God.